guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kaylee. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're just gonna do a super short intro today, you guys. I just got a ton of stuff from Ulta. This is mostly all of my tried and true favorite products that I really love and I like to keep stocked. So if you guys would like to see everything that I got here for $60 from Ulta, then please keep watching and let's go ahead and get started. Ulta recently had their 20% off sale that they do a couple times per year, and this is the one good sale that includes all of the prestige brands as well. Prestige just means they're higher end brands like Anastasia, Urban Decay, Stila, everything like that. All the brands are included, fragrances are included. They do coupons literally all the time throughout the year, but this is the sale that they do a couple times per year where they literally have everything on sale. Now you do have to be an Ultimate Rewards member in order to get this coupon, and then you do have to be, I believe, a platinum member, meaning that you spend like $300 or $400 per year. I'm not really sure. I've been a platinum member with them for a couple years now. I really love the perks associated with being a member at Ulta. I think it's great. Sephora just changed their rewards program to be more like Ulta finally. Am I right? Sephora's rewards program has been crap, so that's why I do a lot more of my shopping at Ulta. I always have been that way just because of the rewards program that they have, the way that you can get money off of your purchases just by shopping with them and using your phone number. Once you reach platinum status at Ulta, you never have your points expire, so you can kind of hold on to them, build them up, and get to the tier that you want to before you want to redeem them. So I believe like 100 points is $3 off, and then it just kind of goes up and up and up and up from there. I saved up to 2,000 points, which is not a ton of points, but it is a ton of points at the same time. So 2,000 points gets you $125 off your purchase, which is awesome. So when I worked at Ulta, we keep a nice little chart right by the checkout to kind of explain how the breakdown of the points goes and how much money you get off your purchases. So I kind of pulled up a similar chart right here on my phone. So basically, as soon as you have 100 points, you can redeem that for $3 off of your purchase. If you save all the way up to 1,000 points, that's where it jumps from 750 being $30 to 1,000 points being $50. So it does a big jump there. And then it does another big jump when you get up to 2,000 points. And then when you save up to 2,000 points, you get $125 off your purchase. You can redeem your points whenever you want to. It's totally up to you when you want to redeem them, but there are increments where you get like more bang for your buck. So I wanted to save up to 2,000 points to redeem that $125 slot just because it's a lot to get to 4,000 and I'm impatient, so I want to get to 2,000 and that was my goal. So I hit the 2,000 mark. I got $125 off my purchase in addition to Ulta having their sale. Most of this is me restocking like my tried and true favorite products that I absolutely love, but I did get a couple new things here as well. I just wanted to kind of stock up on my favorites, show you guys what they are, what I've really been loving, and show you guys how much stuff I was able to get for literally $60. So I saved this information to kind of give you guys a breakdown. Basically, I got 18 items. It was a total of $231.42. I had the 20% off coupon, works on prestige and everything. That coupon took off $46.28. And then I redeemed my 2,000 reward points for $125 off. And that made my total after tax and everything just $62.68. So I got 18 products for basically $60. I think I've been talking for long enough, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys everything that I got. So first things first, you know I had to get my absolute favorite dry shampoo. I go through this stuff like water. I use so much of this stuff. It's just such a lifesaver. I hate washing my hair all the time because it is very unhealthy for your scalp. The natural oils that you produce do help promote hair growth, and that's, I love my hair being like very healthy and taken care of. So I only wash my hair 2 times a week. I like to use dry shampoo in between the other days. I've tried other dry shampoos. I don't know why, but this is just the one that works best for me. So I got not 1, but 2 of these. Always good to have an extra couple cans of that on hand. Next thing I got is, I told you I was stocking up. I got 2 cans of the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Just something about that continuous like aerosol spray that like it just coats your face so nicely, and I just really think that it really helps my oily skin kind of throughout the day. I just help like refresh your makeup, help everything like blend together. Sometimes I do tend to go in with my powder a lot because I am very oily, and then this just helps to like refresh it and like help meld everything together, and it just looks really, really nice. I didn't try this for a while because I was thinking that it's such a small like can, it's not gonna last very long. I'm gonna go through it in like 3 days. It actually lasted me probably a month using it like pretty consistently, and I don't use like a little bit of this. Like I was going pretty hard with it for like about a month. I was using it like almost daily. If you guys haven't tried this yet, definitely try it out. I think it's great. You can also use all of the coupons that Ulta does throughout the year. The little $3.50 off coupon and their little 20% off of one item does apply towards Morphe as well. So if you guys want to pick one of these up, go ahead and pick it up at your Ulta and save yourself some money. The next thing we got is the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer Pencil. I've been using this thing a lot lately. I don't know what it is. I just really like the shape. It's like that teardrop kind of shape, very similar to the Anastasia Brow Definer Pencil. It works really great. There's a good amount of product in here. I've probably purchased this thing about 5 times now. It is my everyday go-to pencil. I use it today to like quickly fill in my brows. It's really a nice pencil, and I think that the color medium brown is perfect for me. It's a little bit more of like a neutral or It's a little bit more of a neutral or cool toned brown, so it's not super warm, which I find a lot of times medium browns or darker browns can be a little bit more warm, and I just don't like that on me. It does such a good job for being literally, this is like $8. It's such a good product, and I don't think enough people are talking about this, so I went ahead and picked up 2 of these, again in the color medium brown. So the next thing that I got is the MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint. This is a newer brow product from MAC. This is really great. I'll show you the one that I have open over here. If you guys have not seen this yet, it's really cool. It's kind of like a pen. It's got a nice brush tip. This one is like almost dead, which is obviously why I got a new one. So it just makes really, really nice, like, can you see it? Brow strokes. It's really nice to like fill in and really give hair-like stroke detail to your brows, especially on the like more sparse parts. So this is really nice to like draw actual hair-like strokes. On my daily brow routine, I like to go in with this pencil first, kind of do a quick little fill in, and then I'll go in with this guy and draw hair-like strokes on top of it and kind of blend everything together. And then I'll go in with a clear brow gel and set everything in place. So I use the pen tip side every day. On days whenever I want to be like super quick and I don't feel like using a pencil to fill in my brows, I do also have the other end, which is kind of a smudger, and it's kind of like a powder to fill in your brows, but it's basically like a smudger tip, and this just lets you like kind of quickly fill in your brows that way, and then you can go in with the pen side. So this is just a really cool brow product. I don't often use it by itself, but I love using it in conjunction with a brow pencil. I think it's great. It is a little bit more expensive, but I've been using this for probably 3 months now, and it's just now starting to like die out where I feel like I need to get another one. I just itched my leg and there's like nasty blue jean crap. Do you ever have that when you have like a newer pair of blue jeans and you scratch it and you get blue jean lint and crap underneath your nails? Ooh. I did get a lot of brow products actually, so I of course wanted to pick up the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I use this in the color dark brown. This is like my tried and true go-to brow product. Again, I don't use this every single day because it was a little bit more expensive, and I used to use this a lot more before I found the Brow Definer by Maybelline. Price was not an issue. I would probably use this one every day. I just love this brow pencil so much. It works really nice. It's got a nice, really small fine tip that lets you do hair-like strokes really easily. It looks great. It lasts all day. This is like my perfect brow pencil, but the price is to kind of go along with that. I also have the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and that is like my go-to product to use with the pencil. So to go with the pomade, I had to get a new brush. I own this brush currently, and I just feel like it's kind of old. I've had it for several years now. I just wanted to get a new one. That one was just kind of like, it's lived its life. It's time for a new one. So I'm just refreshing that brush. So this is the Anastasia number 12 brow brush. It's just a really nice small angled brush, perfect for filling in your brows. And then it's just got a spoolie on the other end. This thing will last you such a long time. I think again, it's probably like a $15 to $20 brush. I've had mine for at least 3 years now, and it's held up strong. I just now feel like after almost everyday use of it for about 2 years that I wanted to replace it now and get a new one. So if you guys are looking for a good eyebrow brush and you have not tried this one, I really do recommend it. I think it's great. It's a perfect size, good quality. It'll last you a super long time. All right, what are we gonna look at next? Let's do face next. So I got my all-time favorite Morphe Highlight and Contour sponges. These are the ones with the flat ends. They are the best sponges that I have used to date. I was really obsessed with the Real Technique sponges for a super long time. Those ones are very affordable and they're very good. You can get those at Ulta as well. Not every Ulta location carries Morphe, but they do carry these sponges online, and most of the locations now do carry Morphe. So these sponges are great if you have not tried them yet. I believe they're $7 or $8. They're super good quality. They last for a very long time. They apply your foundation like so nicely and so smoothly. I've not picked up the Real Technique sponge since I found this one. Just to tell you how much I love this sponge, this is the one that I used on myself today. It's really beat up and time for a replacement. This is the one that I use on clients that's, again, dirty and needs to be cleaned. This is the backup one that I already have on hand, and then I just purchased 2 more. So I like to keep this thing in stock, guys. Like, it's such a good sponge. It's not like you need to replace it all the time. I like to wash it I try to do it pretty often. About every 5 times I use it, I like to go in just with a little bit of a cleanser and kind of swirl it around in my hand and really get all of the makeup out of it. Once a week, try to wash your sponge. It'll last a lot longer for you. So I've had that one that I've been using. That thing's been going strong for probably at least 3 months now, and it's starting to look very beat up now, but I haven't washed it in a while. I'm like being a really bad like makeup person. I'm trying to be better about it, so I'm gonna replace it. I'm gonna take better care of it this time, but I wanted to pick up some more of these because they are my absolute favorite, affordable, really great quality makeup sponges. If you like doing your makeup with a sponge, these things are so good. I highly, highly recommend them. I like to keep this in stock, so I'm not quite out of the ones that I have yet, but this is my favorite foundation. It is the Revlon Color Stay Foundation for combination / oily skin. This is my holy grail foundation. If you have oily skin and you have not tried this, it's a $12 or $13 foundation. It's so good. Like, honestly, guys, I have a drawer full of foundations down here, high-end, drugstore, everything, and I've tried and tried and tried to find a great foundation for oily skin, and this is the best one that I've found so far. As far as lasting all day on my skin and requiring like little to no touch-ups whatsoever, and like nothing compares to this foundation. It is so good. So I'm wearing it today. I put it on this morning. Like I said, I have such oily skin, and you can see like it still looks really, really nice. I don't get any breakup from this foundation. Any other foundation will give me breakup around my nose, my chin. I get zero I'm not even kidding you. I get zero breakup from this foundation around my nose and on my chin. Like 12 hours of wear. I've never tried anything that lasts this long on oily skin, and I'm being totally honest. With a drawer full of foundations over here, this is the best one, and it's only $12. I get this in the color 220 and the color 150. I have not been in the sun like basically all summer. I'm super pale. This is basically the color that I am all the time with no sun exposure whatsoever. So this is the perfect combination for me, mixing these 2 colors together equally. I just do 1 pump of this, 1 pump of this on the back of my hand, swirl it together, and then I apply it with my sponge, and it looks so good. It's that good, and it's only $12. Like, it's incredible. So when I worked at Ulta, we used the brush bath all the time to clean our brushes on the go, and I thought it was really, really good. So I wanted to pick some up to kind of keep on hand, like when I'm doing other people's makeup, and I just want to do like a super quick little clean of my brush, and I want it to be like fresh and dry almost instantly. You just kind of do a quick little squirt on the top of your brush, swirl it around on a paper towel, and it dries in like a minute. So it's very quick and very handy to have. I didn't realize that this was going to be so teeny tiny. The bottles that they have at Ulta are like $32, and they're really, really big, but this is actually a really small size. So this was $10 with the 20% off. I think I could pay like $8 for this. You hardly need any of this if you do makeup on the go, like for other people. I'm sure there are other products that are similar to this, but this is the one that I've used. This is the one that we used at Ulta, so I just am familiar with it, and I really liked it. It's a good product. Like, I really do like it. So this is a lot of products, you guys. Like, I know this is a lot of products, but I got all of this for $60. Just keep that in mind. So this is the one and only lip product that I got. I've just purchased a lot of lip products recently. I'm trying to kind of go through everything that I have. I've just been spending a lot of money on makeup in the last couple months, so I kind of wanted to like rein it back, use the products that I have, and like kind of take control of the situation and stop buying so much makeup even though I just bought all this stuff, but it was on sale and I used my, okay, it's fine. I've had this in my cart for a really long time and I've never actually pulled the trigger on purchasing it. This is the NYX Lingerie Gloss, which if you guys have never tried the NYX Lingerie matte liquid lipsticks, I think those ones are really nice. If your lips are really sensitive to drying liquid lipsticks, you might not like that formula. I've heard that it's very drying on some people, but for me personally, I'm not that sensitive and I can just apply a little chapstick and then apply that formula and it actually is really nice. I have been a little bit more into wearing glosses recently. So this is a really nice like neutral nude shade. This is in the color Shy. I'll actually open this up real quick because I have not opened it up or swatched it yet. I just thought it was going to be a really pretty neutral shade. All right, so this is the gloss. Ooh, that looks really pretty. Actually smells pretty nice. So I just wanted to get a new gloss to try, so I got this thing for, I want to say like $5 or $6 after the discount. And I think the color is actually a really pretty, nice, like pale nude shade. So look who came to the party. Hello, come here. You finally decided to come and say hi. We gave Kevin a haircut about a month ago. Kind of gave him a little lion haircut because it was actually warm about a month ago. So we gave him a nice little haircut and to cut down on all the hair and fur in our house and in the air. He's so sweet. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the eyes. So I got a couple eye products here. So of course, you know, I had to get my all-time favorite go-to everyday lashes. I'm wearing them today. These are the Ardell Studio Effect Wispies. I usually like to buy these in the 2-pack because it's a little bit cheaper and I use these all the time. So I like to keep them stocked. So I'm not gonna need these for like a little bit, but I like to keep them in stock. I like to wear them around. I can usually get like, if I take super good care of them and keep them really clean, I can usually get like 10 or 14 wears out of these eyelashes. I think they look really nice. They're just like the perfect length and fullness for like an everyday look without eyeliner, which I have not been into wearing eyeliner super recently, so these have been my go-to eyelashes. Like I said, all this stuff is like my go-to tried and true products that I love, that I like to keep in stock, but I did want to get two things that I have not tried before that I kind of want to like treat myself and pick it up. So I got the Stila Shimmering Heights Shimmer and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow Set. So I'm sure you guys know what these are. They are the liquid eyeshadows from Stila that everybody raves about. It's an awesome formula. It's super metallic and foiled and just beautiful on your eyes. So people love these. I've swatched them in store before, but I've never actually pulled the trigger because they're like $24 for one like tube, and that's just ridiculous to me to pay $25 for essentially one eyeshadow. So I've never purchased them yet, but they had this little like bundle going on, so it was like $25 for 3 of them. They are going to be smaller sizes, but I'm never going to need to purchase the full size because I'm never going to like go through that much of a liquid eyeshadow. If I used it every day, I could probably justify it, but I do different looks all the time, so I didn't want to like invest $24 into essentially one eyeshadow. Like the perfect rose gold, really beautiful shade. It's so pretty and it's so metallic. Like it's such a smooth formula. It dries down like beautifully. I've tried the ColourPop liquid eyeshadows before and I don't like them. Personally, they're like too crumbly and crinkly on my eyes. These are the other 2 colors that come in this kit. So this is the color Twig. I just think that's gonna be such a pretty, I should have wore that color today on my lid. Such a pretty color for fall. It's like a rusty, smoky kind of red brown. It's really pretty and super metallic. And Cloud is just going to be really similar to Kitten, but it's kind of a rose. It's more of like a mauve-y purple shade. So you can see this is Cloud right here. It's so pretty. It's such a gorgeous shade. For $25, I think that these are a decent size. So the last thing that we got, you guys, another thing that I wanted to try out and kind of treat myself, this is the Take Me Back to Brazil eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics. So I've kind of had this on my wish list for a really long time. I think it's a really beautiful palette, pretty affordable. It is a 35 eyeshadow palette. It's basically like a rainbow, like it's beautiful. You get all the shades and I like that they were all matte shades. So they did come out with a like sister palette to this one, which is gonna be like black packaging instead of the white packaging, and that one's gonna be all colorful shimmers. So if you like colorful shimmers, you might like that palette better. You have a lot of colorful shades in my collection already, but this is just gonna kind of fill in for the shades that I don't have already, like a really bright limey green or bright poppy blue. So I thought this was really pretty. If you guys want me to do a look with this eyeshadow palette, I know it's not brand new and it's been around for a while, but if you guys want me to do a look or a review with this palette, let me know because I think it's really pretty. I thought it was about time that I tried it. Alright guys, so that is everything that I got from Ulta for right around $60. A ton of products, my go-to favorites. I hope this video was somewhat interesting for you guys. If you guys have any video ideas for me, please leave them down in the comments, or if you guys want to have a little chat, let me know what you guys have been up to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome week, and I will see you in my next video.